Hey, Neil and Robert. Just wanted to show you the inside of the house, how that's looking, and I know it's been hard to schedule a walkthrough, so this should help a little bit. So we've, done a lot of work in here on, especially the drywall. Since you were here last, did a lot of mud work. Basically, just put like 3 layers of mud on the whole house to smooth it out. It had that that kind of obnoxious looking 90s texture, and it smelled so bad, and so this has fixed those 2 problems. We've been living in here for I think about 3 months, so it's a little lived in, but that's also a positive too, because the house is in good enough shape that the family's living here and we're not getting sick or anything, which is nice. So there's a whole bunch of work we did in here as far as mud work and stuff. You can recall there was a hallway there, so we've fixed that. Remember, this door was just covered up with like a curtain, so we replaced the slider, replaced the broken window, all sorts of stuff like that. Can't remember there used to be a door right here going into the master, and I'll open that after in a second to show you, but we opened up a different opening here to have a double barn door style. Those will slide open when I put the hardware on them. We put a header above the door there, but just put them there so you can get the idea what that'll look like. We added this extra window here. It used to be just these 2 windows in the kitchen, and we added this extra window here, which really made an enormous difference, I think. That's really happy with that. We got the new cabinets and everything here. Haven't installed the dishwasher there yet. Copper sink and farm style copper sink. We had to get a custom cabinet for that and everything, and some new appliances, oven and fridge. We haven't really finished out the pantry yet. I'm going to work on some shelving in here, and then we're going to do like an big X above the counter there, like to put wine in, that whole style thing. And then we're going to put a couple shelves between these 2 windows here, like a live edge slab shelf is what we're hoping to do. And then over here, the plan is I'm going to build a bench that'll go against the wall, and then we'll have a big long dinner table here. So that's when I get time. I don't know when that'll be. I've got sort of a temporary countertop that I made here. Made it out of this kind of nice finish maple. It's just plywood basically is what it is, and sanded it real well, and a couple 2-3 coats of stain and several coats of polyurethane on top of that. So kind of actually my first staining project like that. I learned a lot. So I'm glad it's temporary, but I'm happy with it for now. So yeah, kitchen's functional. We've been using it, and it's working well. Let's see, what else haven't you seen? I mean, there's just a ton of work that we did that's behind the walls and plumbing and things. You remember this was kind of a really gross room with the laundry in there, and just really had to tear the walls out. Just about everything. There was a lot of rat stuff and in both of these walls, and plumbing problems and electrical problems. So it's still there's still a lot of finish work to be done, and that's what I'm slowest at. So It's frustrating a little bit because I would love to be just showing you everything in perfect condition, but we're really getting there, and I'm really happy with that. Sila's room, painted it pink. So this is what the molding will look like in the whole house. We've got most of the molding in the garage. I just need to work on that for a week or so or something, of staining and cutting some more of that. Yeah, we got a lot of the light fixture things going on. These two bedrooms are the ones we did first, so we'd have, sort of at least something that's clean and nice for us to live in. So we put off the master for last, and so this is a cool dresser that we found, and we've converted, painted and sanded and stained and stuff to convert this into a vanity. And got these cool lights. We got some new mirrors that we've ordered. We haven't put them up yet. New toilet. This is the room that had tons of black mold in it, especially this wall. So I really had to do a lot of cleanup for that and replace the subfloor. Tore out most of this floor. And the toilet didn't line up. It was the wrong height because they had an inch of subfloor plywood, and then on top of that another 5/8 of like particle board and then linoleum. So I had to rework the plumbing on this so that the toilet would sit flat on the floor there. And this had one light fixture with 6 lights on it in the middle, so I kind of had to rework all that and rewire it so it had 2 light fixtures. This plumbing was probably the biggest pain in the butt that I've run into for plumbing. It used to have, sinks that would come up out of the vanity, so the plumbing was inside the vanity. So I had to rework it so it was going up into the wall for these 2. And that was a pain. But rewarding. It looks nice. And so that's good. We've got everything ready to plop the new bathtub in here. That's out on the porch in the other video. Just show you a glimpse of that to remind you. We got this cool bathtub from like the 40s that we're going to plop in there, and then I'm going to tile in the shower. No, you stay outside. What else to show you? We got new stove pipes and stuff for that stove. I moved it out of here for painting and stuff, and we haven't really needed it. The weather's been better. Framed in a doggy door right there. What else? It's about it. You remember? Yeah, I think you've seen that. We took out this wall. There was a wall here. We also took out part of the closet of the master and redid the wall here. So that came out real nice. So let's see. I'm going to pause it and open up these doors so I can show you the master. It's not much to look at yet, but anyway, we got the hardware for this. So I'm hoping to do that soon, to mount these, and they'll slide nicely. Still haven't finished in here. Need one more coat of mud, and then we'll paint it. And we also need to paint the ceiling in here. It needs one more coat, but kind of ran out of time before we were planning to move in, so I just kind of got everything done that needed to get done immediately. And so this is, we've been storing a lot of the work tools and stuff, but we're just about there. This is kind of next. And then this bathroom, I really haven't done much at all on it yet. It's kind of been, the shower's actually working great. really good high, nice pressure, but it's kind of like our workroom. I'm cleaning up paint and things like that. So it's been good to separate that a little bit. So that's really about it. That's about where we're at, and I think we're ready for our next installment. We've pretty much spent everything on the kitchen, and I would like to start planning out the new ductless heat pump, and you know, all the little things that add up, of course. But we're real happy here. Really like it, especially now that the former owners are gone. It just feels different, and the spring's been awesome because it's just popping up with green grass and everything everywhere, and it's really feeling good. So thank you again for working with me on this project and trusting me, and I really appreciate it, and look forward to showing you the final video when it's all finished. That'll be great. Take care.